Hallo Cliquenabendler, wir sind bei A-Games. Next to me is Dominic. Hi Dominic.
Good morning.
We have a new game with you. It's a card game and it's an Asian style scene.
Yes, indeed. Good morning to everyone. This is our new game, Sakura. As you see, this has a very beautiful Japanese theme. The game plays at the time of a Japanese celebration in the spring when the flowers are blooming. It's a special time in Japan. And as you see, our illustrations are centered around this theme. You can follow the seasons in the cards on the table. But really, it's quite a simple card game that you can play in roughly half an hour with a wide range of player numbers from 2 to 6. So it could be quite good for any group of players.
Okay, and it's completely language independent as I see it, so you can play it with everybody. It doesn't matter if you're English, Italian.
No, it doesn't matter. We have 4 language versions included of the rules included in the box, but there is several more which is available to download from our webpage.
So what's the game about? How does it work?
The game works in quite a simple way. These cards that you see on the table would normally be in my hands. Just for the purposes of the video, I've put it here. The ranges of values of our cards range from 1 to 13, and there is 4 colors, which is represented by the numbers on the cards. Your job in each turn is to put a card exactly on this side of the yin-yang sign and also one on this side. So always 2 cards, no more, no less. Okay? On the minus side, you must always place a card
Lower.
which is lower, but the same color. And on the plus side, it's a higher value card and the same color.
Okay.
The other alternative is to put a card which is exactly the same value. Then it could be any color. Okay?
Okay, then you can color
Yes.
change. All right.
Okay. In case you cannot do that, you have some characters here. They can help you do this job a little bit easier. The cost is indicated on top here on this roof. So this one costs 1 coin, this one costs 5 coins. Some of them are very strong, some of them are a little bit weaker, but basically they are used for changing the conditions of placement a little bit. This one, for example, it's a very good one. It lets you play any card on top of one of the piles.
And it is cheap.
Any card. It's very cheap right now, yes. This one lets you change the value of a card in your hand up by plus or minus 3. So it's not very complex. There is 12 characters in the game. It can be learned in the first game when you play it, and then it's quite an easy game to play.
So that means if I cannot play cards, I have to pay so I can play 2 cards. I have to.
You don't
play.
have to. It's up to you.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But my target is to get a hand free.
Your target is to avoid getting these shurikens, because when you cannot take one of these piles, you must take it, put it in front of you, and the aim of the game is to be the player with the least amount of shuriken symbols after 3 rounds of play. The gameplay continues until you have only 2 cards left in your hand for all the players, and then the round is finished. You count up your shurikens. You have a little pretty indicator here to keep track of the shurikens you have collected, and that's more or less how it plays. There is a possibility to buy several of the characters in your turn, so if you have lots of money, you might even buy all 5 of them, or if you have 6 coins, you can sweep them all and put new ones there and take one of those. So,
But I can only use a character once.
Yes, it's one use and then it's discarded. You cannot keep it for later.
Okay. And after we played these rounds, we look at the shurikens and whoever won
Exactly.
won.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds like a normal family time game, so
It
30
is, it
minutes,
is.
something like that.
Also, you can get some additional money during the game when you're taking the cards. For example, I have a big stack of cards here. I take them. There is a penalty from the shurikens, but as a balancing mechanism, so that you take money at that time. So later on, you can buy some better characters to enable you to catch up a little bit. In
So
the next
from
round.
all the cards, when
Yes.
I have to get them, I count
When you have
all
to
the
get them, you
symbols.
get all the money from them also.
Okay, great. That are all the rules?
More or less, these are all the rules.
Okay. It's called Sakura. Who is the designer of the game?
Sakura is Csaba Hegedűs. He's a Hungarian designer who's designed several family type of games in the past. But our company specializes in 2 lines of games. This is from our family line. We also have some games in the heavy Euro style, which are longer games for more experienced gamers. And our second game in that line is coming up in next year.
Okay. So you're a publisher also from Hungary, right?
Indeed, yes. We are only dealing with Hungarian designers from Hungary.
And this year it's your second day at the fair, or second year? No?
We have been here for quite a few years in the past, but we are getting a little bit bigger and bigger every year. So.
And how do people can buy your games after the show? Because this video goes online after Essen, so...
Yes, we have some partners in several countries, in France, Germany and so on, but we also have a web shop that you can buy our games directly.
So best way is ask your retailer, and we said, I don't know, ask you, perhaps you can... perhaps they can buy the games directly by you, or you can tell them, go to this retailer, you can get the game there.
That's the best.
All right, great. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much for your interest, and hope many people will enjoy Sakura. We have had quite a lot of interest, and our tables were always full in the first couple of days, so we are quite confident it will do well.
That's very good. So wish you a very good day, the last day.
Thank you very much.
And see you perhaps next year then.
I hope we will. I'm sure we will be here. Hope you will also.
I will try. All right, bye.
Thank you.